Hi, y'all. I know it's been a while since I've been on here, but I just came on here just to talk about loaning people money. That's the topic for today. It's been a while. I do apologize. I want to get back to my channel talking about some good topics. Just drop some topics down below if you want to talk about certain things. But I was thinking about when you loan people money and should you or shouldn't you do it? I'm like this. Loaning people money can be a very like complicated thing. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes when you loan people money, they get mad when you ask for your money back. And how are they mad at you when they borrowed money from you? Another thing, sometimes people borrow money from you and then they act like they don't even remember remember you loaning them money, and you have to ask them for the money back. Another thing, sometimes they try to maybe break your money down. Sometimes with loaning money, it's like you become a personal bank or ATM for people. So my suggestion is, if you have a problem with people borrowing money from you, and I need to work on this myself, my suggestion to you is to tell them, I don't loan money to nobody. Because when I loan money to people, it starts problems. And they might get mad, but if they get mad, at least you were truthful. So that's what I wanted to come on here and talk about today, is loaning money. And for those of you who watch this video who like to borrow money from people, what is it that you need to do in your finances so you don't have to keep going to your family and friends as a backup plan or as your personal bank? That's what I wanted to talk about. What are you going to do when these people are not around? Stop relying on people to get you out of situations. Rely on God, because this can destroy families and friendships and relationships. So for the ones who are loaning, tell people you make it a habit not to loan money, and they have to respect it. Or expect when you loan the money, you might not get it back. And they might have the nerve to turn around and get mad at you. For the ones who are borrowing money, ask yourself, take a look at the man in the mirror and ask yourself, why do I keep going to such and such and such and such for money? Why do I keep asking this person for money? Why do I keep relying on this one for money? What is going on with your money? What are you not doing? Are you not able to budget? Are you mismanaging your money? So those are some things to take in consideration. If the person you're borrowing money from has a surplus amount of money, it's something you're not doing and that they're doing. So you need to take a closer look at your money and your expenses and see what it is, the person who's loaning the money, who's borrowing the money, see what it is that you're doing or not doing to have to keep going to family and friends to borrow their money. Because it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit and it needs to be broken. If you don't have the money, you don't need the money. You need to get it by any means necessary. Are you spending your money frivolously on things you don't need? Do you have bad habits? Do you have bad habits like shopping, drugs, drinking, or whatever? If you do, you got to work on those habits and stop borrowing people's money. Because you're only hurting friendships. And then when you mess up with the people who you borrow the money from, they're not going to be willing to give you money in the future. So think about that the next time you want to loan, you want to borrow some money. And the person who's loaning the money, think about, is it worth to destroy the friendship? And just tell them firsthand, I can't loan money. I don't loan money. I made a promise that I would not loan money. It's better to tell them early on than to later have bitterness, anger, and regrets and revenge. But y'all, I'll be back on here. Let me know of some topics you want to hear about and drop it in the comments below. Okay, take care. This is Latasha in the encouragement room.